Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I'm your host with the most, the Ghost, bringing you another super duper Cooper spooky video. Today we've got a treat for you guys. The Ghost is going to be obtaining a new motorcycle today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're in for a treat for sure. We are in the fabulous, awesome, amazing, beautiful Houston, Texas. Well, Sugarland, Texas to be exact, but it's close to Houston. It's close enough. We got the little duckies over here and the little barn and everything, but we're here at the seller's house right now. And we're a little bit early, but he should be showing up before too long, so we're going to hang out and I'll chat with you guys. What do you think? It'd be a good idea, right? Y'all are not going to be ready for what is about to be purchased and be put onto the trailer here. Y'all ain't ready for this. Oh, no. This is completely different from what the Ghost is usually, you usually see in the Ghost on. So, it's going to be a lot of fun. And the Ghost has been dreaming about this kind of bike for years and years. I grew up listening to my dad talk about these kinds of bikes, and he had one back in the day. And it kind of gave me the bug, if you will, to get into motorcycling in the first place. Whew. I always get winded after the intro. I don't know why. Anyway. But we found this guy on Facebook Marketplace, and I've been drooling over it for the past month and a half. And I can't tell you exactly how excited I am that this is actually going to be happening today, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be amazing. But the Ghost does have a little bit of explaining to do. I haven't been really posting too much content recently. But that's all going to change here in the year 2026, though, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going full gusto, full steam ahead. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to be doing it, to it, and killing it. Killing the streets. We're going to be killing them. One thing I'm kind of worried about, to be honest, just for a little bit, is that I'm hoping that the trailer isn't going to be too small for this bike. But we're going to see. Hopefully everything goes well. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wait here for this guy, and when he shows back up, we're gonna come back to 1, 2, 3, hip up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are ready. The seller showed up. We got him here, and we got Kinlan on the line. Say hi, Kinlan.
Hi, Kinlan.
There we go. She's gonna witness this here thing, and you guys are ready? Are you guys ready? Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Yeah. Well, y'all ain't ready for this, man. This is an absolutely beautiful bike. And here we got the seller right here. We got Mr. William. Let's say hi, Mr. William. All right. And we found this guy on Marketplace, like I said, and I just couldn't get it out of my mind, ladies and gentlemen. But we are about to do the damn thing, get it on the trailer, and get the man paid up and sign the title on and all that jazz. But yeah, we're going to have a great time on this thing, man. I mean, look at this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, whew, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And you said that you found this guy in Florida, you said?
Yeah, I had a house in Florida. You walk into this exotic car, motorcycle sales place. And they redo things and sell new and just fell in love with this thing and couldn't get it out of my head. And I came back home, I mulled it over, and they wanted a lot of money for it. And I said, well, I'm going to make them an offer. If they take it, fine. If they don't, fine. And I made him an offer, and I guess it's been there a while, and guy took it. So
it came from a place in Detroit, you said, originally?
It's in Michigan, yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. Precision Cycle Works. They built a bunch of custom bikes, not just this one. They built three-wheelers. Awesome. They built, choppers, bobbers, you name it.
And how long have you had it exactly?
I bought it in 2014, end of 2014.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you rode it for about how many years, you say?
Well, I haven't ridden it for about the last 3.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But you know what happens? Your
Yes,
bones
sir.
get brittle, and you can't do what you used to do. So you got to learn to say,
I'm taking
okay,
advantage of my body while it's
hey,
still working for me.
believe me,
So
do it. Do it while you can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But it is an absolutely gorgeous bike, and
It
it's
is.
going to a great home. It's going to stay in an air-conditioned environment.
All right.
It's not going to see a day of rain.
Yeah, it hadn't since I've owned it.
No, sir. No,
No.
sir. It ain't seeing any rain. No rain.
All right, guys, we got the title signed over. My man's got the money. He counted it up. We're ready to go. Can you swing a leg over and start it up, and we'll maybe get one last startup on you? Oh, this thing sounds mean, guys. Just wait until he starts it up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Awesome, awesome. Well, this thing is going to be absolutely cool, guys. You know, and I really hate to take it from a man. You know, that you can tell that he loves his machine, but you know, we all reach that age, and one day the ghost is going to be there too. So, but all right. Well, we're going to go ahead and throw it up on the trailer.
You got it, baby. Mr. Williams, it has been a pleasure.
And boom, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, movie magic. We're back here now at the haunted house. We went ahead and got the bike here and got it off the trailer. But we got a new addition now to the Ghost family here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we have Big Ghost, and we've got a Baby Ghost, and we've got Ghost. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the brand new edition. And my wife came up with this name, by the way, so give her all the credit. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Phantom. Well, this thing is mean looking though, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know down in the comments what you think about this guy. He is a nasty, nasty boy. Well, we're going to be taking him for a ride here in a little bit. My daughter's going to be following me. But we got the selfie stick on here. We got the Insta360. We're about to get some cool footage. But of course, I'm sure you guys are wondering what this guy sounds like. Well, you heard it early in the video, but we want to hear it here now, right? That button right there should make all the magic happen. We're going to make sure that we are in neutral. All right, but here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You ready to hear this monster? You ready to hear the monster? Oh, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Woo. She sounds mean. All right, here we go. We got the other helmet on now, ladies and gentlemen. The camera's on the actual helmet. We're going to get the Insta360 going. Right there. Biggity bam. All right. Get on this. My wife calls it the two-wheel hussy. She's designated a girl, so this bike is a girl. Big Ghost is a boy. Ghost is a boy. Baby Ghost is a girl. And of course, Baby Ghost has to have her big rowdy sister. All right, I got it in first gear. Oh yeah, we're ready. All right, here we go. Woo! Get in front of my daughter here. Let her follow me. Well, I'll tell you what, this bike is definitely rowdy though, ladies and gentlemen. It is definitely louder than Ghost. And there is no shocks on this bike, by the way. Nice and easy around this turn. Yeah. But pretty much the only shocks on this thing are the tires. That rear back tire is just as wide as the tires on Big Ghost. It's a 300 on the back of this thing, man. It is wide. There's third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. And you're probably asking yourself about this time, where is the speedometer at? How do you even know how fast you're going? Well, there it is right down there. So every time you got to check to see how fast you're going, you literally got to turn your head and look down at your lap. But I don't care, it's cool, man. Sounds mean. We can go up here and take a left at this light, make our way down Robinson Avenue. Oh, red light, red light, red light. Make sure our camera's still back there good. We are recording. Well, this thing's so rowdy. That's why I love the R7. Whenever I was on the R7 is real deep and throaty kind of sounding. I don't know. Not that kind of, you know. But I loved the R7. It was deep and it was growly. And it said, Rawr! How fast am I going? 46? Not bad. And I'll be honest, I've been riding for so long that I really don't pay attention that much to the speed. because I've gotten so used to how it feels at the speed limit. So it's very rare that I even look at the speedometer unless I'm going fast. Then I'm like, okay, let me make sure I'm not going too fast. All right. I'm not sure what these NPCs are doing. They're just keeping pace with each other. I made a comment about that in the bike chat today. It just seems like I'm playing real life GTA a lot of times, because it seems like there's like a couple of normal everyday players that are actually real people, and the rest of these people are just bots. They're just robots. They're just NPCs. I'm convinced that we live in a simulation sometimes. Woo! Well, that got up to 65 real quick. Not real quick. Of course, Ghost is going to be faster than this thing all day long. But for what it is, this thing's pretty quick. Go ahead and get on over. I really like the turn signals on this thing. When you put the turn signal on, it flashes 10 times and then it automatically goes off. See, it doesn't do that on the R6 or the Ghost or Baby Ghost. Like when you turn the turn signal on that thing, it'll just stay on forever until you turn it off. Even when you turn the bike off and you turn it back on, the turn signal will still be on. And I'll be honest, the Ghost has been caught with this turn signal on a lot. So I really dig that this one kind of cancels itself out after so long. Take the mirrors off of this thing. I'm used to not having mirrors on my motorcycles, so for me personally, it was just a distraction. I would find myself looking in my mirrors and keeping my focus off the front of the road way too much. So I just eliminated my mirrors from all my bikes. If I gotta see behind me, I'll just literally turn around and look behind me. We're going to pull into this gas station up here. We're going to turn around and get back to the house. Check all the fluid levels, make sure we ain't got no leaks. All right, I'm going to turn right here. Right here and go ahead and shut the bike off. All right, success, great success. Let's get the key off. All right, hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is Rowdy Piper. No, everything's great. Yeah, sounds really good, runs really good, rides really good. You know, you can't be an old dude and ride this bike, okay? Because it doesn't have any shocks in the rear, and the only shocks you literally have is these things right here in the front. It's very, very bumpy. So if you got a bad back, if you got bad hips, if you got bad knees, if you got bad shoulders, if you got bad wrists, you are not riding this bike. Maybe for about 50, 60 feet, you'll ride it, and then you'll stop and you'll say, no, that's enough. But for a young guy like me who's able-bodied, and it's working out just fine, man. It's working out just fine. Look at the ass on that thing, man. Jeez, look at that big old booty. All right. Ready to go? Back to the house. All right. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves on back to the house, though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull that stick out a little further, see if we can get some cool angles. All right. Bada bada boom. Turn the key on. Hit the run button. First gear. Visor down. Wonder what this guy's doing. He's just hanging out. He's a space cadet. He's not even gonna look around. He didn't even look at me. Well, she's got some torque, though, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that. The rear sprocket on this thing is gigantic. You know, I'm not going to break any land speed records or anything with it, but, man, what is going on with these people, man? Well, I'll tell you what, bumps are not this thing's best friend at all. This is not a cruising bike, man. This is not something that you take on the highway on long road trips. It is not a road trip bike. But that's not why I bought it. That's not why we got it. We got it because it's cool. And besides, the Ghoster really doesn't go on road trips. I really don't venture out of town or anything like that. Planning on really just riding this thing back and forth to work. Alright, let's make ourselves a right turn right here. The downshifts are crispy. Let's go to the let's stop at the gas station. Okay, go. All right, Phantom. She said that I wasn't ready to stop. I want to keep going. Just looking it over, making sure everything's good. Let's get this plug out. Let's see how we look. Looking good in there. All right, let's go get something to drink. All right, we got the juice, ladies and gentlemen. We got the... Jesus Christ. The hell? I can't buy a Monster without getting scared to half to death by the most interesting man in the world? What are you doing there, bub? He's just sitting there casually drinking his Dos Equis, standing in the middle of the aisle. I hope I don't mess him up. I don't want you to fall over. Most interesting man in the world. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's go hit the road back again, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I forgot my backpack, so will you take that for me? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, she was looking, huh? She had a big old shit-eating grin on her face. All right. But we're gonna get back to the house, and me and Chloe, my daughter, are gonna find something to eat. Woo! Slow down, Phantom, slow down. Ugh. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Very good. Reading about 160. We're gonna have to find out if that's normal or not. Not really for certain, but we'll get down to the bottom of it. Like I said, we'll call S&S. S&S is the company that makes the engine, in case anybody was wondering while they're watching this video. But I called them up and asked them what size the engine was, and they said that they think that it's a 98. So, but they gave me the recommendation for the oil filter. But like I said, we'll call them tomorrow and see what the normal operation temperature is for these engines. But everything seems to be pretty good, man. You know, rides good. It shifts really smooth. The transmission on this guy is really awesome. From what I understand, this Baker transmission is really good. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm really glad that you came with us on this little trip. We're going to have some more shenanigans with this guy here in the near future. But, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you coming along. Everybody say bye to Big Ghost, Baby Ghost, and Phantom. Love, peace, and chicken grease, guys. Ghost out.